So in the meeting, we were talking about students figuring out how to tap the move and move objects around, or if an object is not locked, they can easily move it and it can mess with the assignment or the directions when they return it. So I just created a really quick fake page right here. You know, directions could go up here. You could have things that you want them to write on top of, but you want everything to be locked, but you don't want to have to make everything in slides or PowerPoint. So you are going to go to a shape. We are going to choose a square, and I'm going to stretch the square out. And they are really particular about their square, so I'm actually going to do a rectangle because they will let me make it the same size as this. There we go. So I'm going to put my rectangle over here, and it's almost kind of like you're laying a mat over it or sliding it into one of those protective sleeves or laminating it. So I'm going to go to Style, and I want it to be clear. Style. So this would be if you want it just a little bit opaque. And that still kind of makes everything a little bit white. So what I'm going to go is I'm going to do this style and try to make everything white. Now you will see that some of the edges get covered up, but then you can just make your square a little bit bigger. So that way it just has the border and you only have what you want. So I'll show you what that looks like if I had a background so you can actually see where the square is. So this is actually where my square is, or my rectangle, and you can continue to stretch it out. That way, there we go. That way you can have more workable space. So you can adjust it and stretch it to make it the size of your page. So I'm going to scooch that down a little bit. And so now virtually the entire thing is covered up. I'm going to click dot, 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 lock. I'm going to go back to my tools and I'm going to tap move. They can't move anything. These pictures are now locked underneath that see-through square. I can still write on top of them. Hello. I can still take pictures. I can still use my writing tools, and all of that works. But since I laid that clear square over it, it's like a protective covering, so they can't move underneath it.